Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Talkish English channel. It's Alex here. And today, Emma and I are going to practice something super common but surprisingly tricky. Making a phone call in English. I know a lot of people feel nervous about calling someone, especially when they have to speak clearly, ask questions, or leave messages. So we're going to show you how it sounds in a natural situation.
Hey everyone, this is Emma. I'm really excited about this because, honestly, phone calls can be stressful even for native speakers. Sometimes the connection is bad. Sometimes the other person speaks too fast. Sometimes you forget what you want to say, and suddenly the whole call becomes awkward. So today, we're going to walk you through a long, real conversation to help you feel more confident.
Exactly. So Emma, let's imagine that you're trying to call a service center to ask about a delivery. And I'll play the role of the person you're calling. Okay. But before we start the role play part, maybe we can talk a bit about how we prepare before making a phone call.
Oh yes, that's important. Before I call anyone, whether it's a company, a doctor, or even a friend, I always take a moment to think about the key points I want to say. For example, what is the purpose of my call? What information do I need? What details should I prepare? Because if I don't prepare, I sometimes panic and forget everything, and the call becomes a mess.
Same here. I usually write down a few notes. Just simple bullet points, like the order number, appointment time, or question I want to ask. It makes the conversation smoother and helps me avoid long pauses where I'm like, wait, give me a second. Quote.
Oh my gosh, I do that too. Especially when I call customer service. I feel like I'm racing against the clock. They talk so fast and I'm like, hold on sir, I'm still trying to understand the first sentence. Quote.
Exactly. And sometimes the signal is bad, and you only hear half the words. So I think it's perfectly okay to ask them to repeat. It's not embarrassing at all.
Yeah, totally normal. Okay, so now let's show an example of how a phone call might start. I'll pretend I'm calling you. Ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Dialing tone sound. Hello? Hi. Good morning. Is this the customer support line for Star Shipping Company? I'm calling because I want to check the status of my delivery.
Good morning. Yes. This is Alex from Star Shipping Customer Support. How can I assist you today?
Great. Thank you. So I ordered a package last week, and I received a message saying it would arrive today. But I just wanted to confirm the delivery time because I won't be home in the afternoon. I want to know if it will come in the morning or later in the day.
Sure, I can help you check that. May I have your order number or tracking code, please?
Yes, of course. The tracking number is, let me double check. Okay, it's SH9276AP4. I hope I read that correctly because sometimes these codes look like random alien letters.
Haha, no worries. Let me check the system. Okay, give me a moment. Alright, it seems like your package is already out for delivery. The driver should arrive between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.
Oh, that's perfect. I'll be home during that time. Thank you so much. But actually, oh wait, sorry. My signal is breaking up a little. Could you repeat the time window one more time?
Sure, no problem. Delivery is expected between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.
Got it. Thank you. And just to double confirm, do I need to sign for the package? Or can they leave it at the front desk if I'm not home?
For this delivery, someone needs to sign for it. If you're not home, the driver will leave a note and come back the next day.
Ah, okay. Then it's a good thing I checked the schedule. Thank you for explaining that.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that's everything for now. Thank you so much for your help, and have a great day.
You too, Emma. Thanks for calling Star Shipping. Goodbye.
Hangs up. Okay, that was a smooth call. But Alex, let's be honest. Real phone calls aren't always that smooth.
Oh, absolutely not. Sometimes the call drops. Sometimes you get transferred 5 times. Sometimes someone picks up and you have no idea what they just said.
Or sometimes you say, hi, at the same time as the other person. And then both of you pause. And then both of you talk again at the same time. It's awkward but also kind of funny.
Yes, and we're totally going to show those awkward moments in the next part. So stay with us.
Okay everyone. Welcome back to the Talkish English channel. We're continuing our long, realistic conversation about making phone calls. And this time we're diving into the messy, awkward, confusing parts. Because honestly, real life is never as smooth as the examples in textbooks.
Exactly. So in this part, we're going to show you what happens when the signal drops. When people misunderstand each other. When you try to call someone and they don't pick up. Or when you accidentally talk too fast because you're nervous. All the real stuff that actually happens.
Right. And I think we should start with one of the most relatable things ever. Leaving a voicemail. Most people hate it. I always feel like I sound weird or robotic.
Same. Okay, let's do it. You're calling your friend, and I'll pretend I don't pick up.
Okay. Dialing sound. Beep. Oh. Hi. Hi Sarah. It's Emma calling. I just wanted to check in about our plan for tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're still meeting at the cafe at 3 p.m. Or if we're changing the time. Call me back when you get a chance. Okay? Thanks. Bye. Alex. Why do I always feel like I turn into a broken robot when I leave a voicemail?
Because everyone does. There's something about the beep that makes your brain short-circuit. Suddenly you forget how to speak like a normal human.
Yes. And I always hang up and think, wait, did I sound weird? Did I forget something? Should I call again? No. That would be embarrassing. And then I panic for 10 minutes.
Completely normal. Okay. Now let's show another realistic scenario. Trying to call someone but the signal is terrible.
Oh no, the nightmare scenario.
Go ahead. Call me again.
Dialing. Hi Alex, can you hear me?
Hello, Emma. I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out.
I said, can you hear me now?
What? Sorry. You sound like you're talking underwater.
Hold on, I'm walking to the window. Okay, how about now?
A little better. Say it again.
I said, I wanted to ask if you're free this weekend. Oh no, wait, did the call just drop?
Yeah, you disappeared for like 10 seconds. This is why I hate making calls when I'm outside.
Exactly. You look ridiculous. Walking around like a satellite dish trying to catch a signal while shouting, hello? Can you hear me? Quote.
I've done that so many times. And people on the street look at you like you're summoning aliens.
And then when the call suddenly reconnects, you're like, hello? Hello? Loudly. And the other person hears everything.
Yes. And then you feel embarrassed but still pretend everything is fine.
Okay, let's move on to another extremely realistic situation. Calling a company and getting transferred to 5 different departments.
Oh, the pain.
I'll be the caller again. Dialing. Hello. I want to ask about my internet bill. Oh, you're transferring me? Okay. Hello? This is the wrong department? You need to transfer me again? Sure. Hi. Is this billing? Oh, it's technical support? Okay. Then can you transfer me? Oh no. The call dropped. Alex. I swear. Nothing tests my patience like customer service.
Same. You start the call young and hopeful. And by the time you reach the right person, you're 10 years older emotionally.
I love that line. I'll steal it.
Feel free. Now let's show one more thing people always struggle with. Asking someone on the phone to repeat something.
Oh, I do that all the time. Let's pretend you're giving me important information.
Okay, Emma. The appointment is on November 17th at 4:45 p.m. And you need to bring your ID, your insurance card, and the confirmation number 3-B7X.
Oh, okay. Can you repeat all of that but like, one sentence at a time?
Of course. Appointment, November 17th.
November 17th. Got it.
Time, 4:45 p.m.
Okay, 4:45.
Bring your ID and insurance card.
Yep.
And your confirmation number is 3-B7X.
Wait, is that B like boy?
Yes, B as in boy.
And X like xylophone?
Exactly.
Great. See? That is how all phone conversations should be. Slow, clear, and with patience.
Agreed. But unfortunately, many people talk like auctioneers on the phone.
Yes. They speak faster than my brain can listen.
And then you feel too embarrassed to ask them to slow down, even though you should.
Totally. And that's actually the message we want to share. Don't be afraid to ask for repetition. Don't be afraid to slow things down. Don't be afraid to clarify. It's completely normal.
100% true. And in the next part, we're going to show some funny but realistic mistakes people make during phone calls. So stay tuned. Alright everyone. Welcome back again to the Talkish English channel. We're still diving deep into the world of phone conversations. And trust me, this part is going to be even more realistic because we're talking about the funny, awkward, confusing mistakes that people make all the time without even realizing it.
Yes. And honestly, these are the parts where people say, "Oh my God, that is so me," because phone conversations can turn normal people into complete chaotic energy. So let's just jump right into it without overthinking it.
Okay, let's start with one of my personal favorites. When you accidentally talk while the other person is talking because both of you start speaking at the exact same time.
Oh, yes. That tiny moment when both people go, "Oh, sorry. No, you go. Oh, wait. No, you go." And then you both end up talking again at the same time, creating an echo of awkwardness.
Exactly. Like this. "So Emma, I was thinking."
"Oh, sorry."
"No, sorry."
"You go ahead."
"No, really, it's fine."
"No, you."
"Okay."
"Okay. So what I was saying," and then you just stop and burst into laughter because it sounds ridiculous. And after that, one person always says, "You first." I insist, like we're suddenly two extremely polite British grandmothers.
Yes. And then once you finally get the rhythm, the call becomes normal again. But that tiny moment of chaos always happens.
Let's show another mistake people make constantly. Calling someone without checking the time. And then realizing you woke them up. Or disturbed them during a meeting. Or worse, when they're in the bathroom.
Oh gosh. I had that happen once. I called my friend at 7 a.m. not knowing she had gone to bed at 4 a.m. And she answered with the voice of a dying ghost.
I've heard that voice. The "I'm technically alive but spiritually gone" voice.
Exactly. She answered like, "Hello," and I immediately panicked, thinking she was sick or something. But no, she was just extremely tired.
Okay, my turn. One time someone called me while I was literally brushing my teeth. I tried to talk but my mouth was full of toothpaste, so everything sounded like a scrambled alien language.
Oh no.
And instead of saying, "Let me call you back," I kept trying to talk. Why? I don't know. Human instincts are strange.
That reminds me of another realistic thing. Sometimes people whisper on the phone because they're somewhere quiet. And you feel like you're in a secret spy movie?
Yes. Like, whispers, "Hey Alex, I'm in the library, so I can't really talk. But, can you send me the file?" And you're on the other end like, "Why are we whispering? I'm alone in my kitchen." Quote.
And then the call becomes a whisper club. Both sides whisper for no reason.
Whispering is contagious.
100%. Now let's show another common scenario. When you call someone and forget why you called.
Oh, the classic memory wipe.
Yes. Like, "Hey Emma, what's up?" "Oh, nothing. I just wanted to." Wait, hold on. Give me a second. And your brain is like, "Good luck. You're on your own." Quote.
And then you quickly make up something random so you don't seem weird. "I just wanted to check if you ate lunch?" Quote.
And the other person is like, "At 10 p.m. And you're like, "Yeah, time is flexible." Quote.
Happens to the best of us.
Another thing. When someone calls you and you're busy. So you say, "I'll call you back in 5 minutes." But 5 minutes becomes 5 hours. Then 5 days.
Oh no, that one hurts. Because by the time you remember, it's too late to call back. So you just pretend the call never existed.
Yes, exactly. You see their missed call and you're like, let's just silently agree to move on." Quote.
And then when you finally talk, both sides pretend everything is normal.
Now here's another realistic moment. When you call someone and put them on speaker. But you forget. And then suddenly someone in the background hears something they shouldn't.
Yes. And the worst part is when the background person starts commenting loudly, not knowing the call is on speaker.
And then you're panicking in silence, waving your hands around like a malfunctioning windmill.
I swear, speakerphone should come with a warning sign.
Absolutely. Okay, now let's talk about one of the biggest phone problems. When someone ends the call too fast.
Oh gosh. Yes. You say, "All right, talk to you soon." They say, "Yeah, bye." You're about to say, "Take care." But the call ends. You're left talking to the dead line like, quote, "Care. Okay then." Quote.
And you feel weird. Like your final sentence never got to live its full life.
The worst is when both people try to end the call but keep adding extra polite phrases. "Okay, talk to you later." "Sounds good. Take care." "You too. Have a nice day." "Yeah, you too. Bye." "Bye." Silence. "Bye." Click.
That last, "bye," always sounds like a ghost echo.
Absolutely. Another thing. When the ringtone suddenly blasts and scares you half to death.
Yes, no matter how quiet it is, a ringing phone always feels like an attack.
My heart jumps like I'm being hunted.
Same. And then you answer trying to sound normal, like, "Hi," totally not startled at all.
Okay, last one for this part. Calling your mom.
Oh no. That's a whole category.
Moms do not understand the concept of a short call. You call to ask one simple question and somehow you end up talking about what your cousin's neighbor's dog ate last week.
And when you try to end the call, they say, "Wait, one more thing." And then they talk for 20 more minutes.
And they always ask, "Did you eat yet?" Even if it's midnight.
Yes, it's universal. Moms worry about food more than oxygen.
And honestly, I love it.
Same.
Okay everyone. We'll continue in part 4, where we dive into emotional phone conversations, calling a friend for comfort, apologizing over the phone, and the types of phone calls that feel heavy, meaningful, or heartfelt.
So stay tuned on the Talkish English channel, and we'll see you in the next part.